Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose why I
Okay, let's wrap this puppy up with a bow. We got a goddamn pod to do. Huh? Did you not know about the podcast? Well, you're in for a long hour, sir. All right, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's bring up Joe. Huh? You guys ready? Come on, let's do it. And this is Tuesdays with Stories. That's your side. Oh, can you hand me that agua there, the half drink?
Coming at you.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Have you seen the videos on Instagram of dads catching babies?
No.
Oh,
I'd like to get on there.
Oh, you got to see it. You got to see it. It's basically kids like falling off a couch, and the dad's like,
And people just happen to be videotaping?
yeah, every guy's got a camera rolling now.
I guess so.
But it's like kids falling down the stairs. He grabs the shirt. You know, it's heartwarming.
Like Untouchables.
Huh?
Remember the Untouchables?
The movie?
And it's going, yeah, no, the fucking, the 4chan, I don't know. It's like, it's going down, the baby carriage is going down, and then Andy
Yes.
Garcia slides, and Chico, right?
Wait, the Marx
Latino?
brother?
Huh?
Never mind.
It's a Latino team, right? Chico.
The boys?
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Andy Garcia, he
I
slides,
missed everything.
and he catches the stroller, and then he has the baby, and then he has the gun, and he shoots the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Is that me?
Whoa! Wait a minute. You look like if we fucked. Holy shit.
Can we get a shot? Because otherwise,
Yeah,
the people
yeah,
won't
you
be
gotta
able
get
to
a
see
shot
it. We can't
of
do
this
visual
person.
gags.
Yeah. Wow. You got the fluffy hair, the glasses. Yeah, this is us.
Now, are you guys brother and sister, by the way? Married. You're married. You look so similar.
What is this, Louisiana?
You guys have the same eyes.
They say married people after a while look alike, and their pets. Have you heard that? You look like your pet after a while?
No, you don't look like your pet. The pet takes on the, what do you call it, disposition of the person, which I find to be very true.
What? So I got a dog jerking off on the couch?
No, but your cat is very,
Homophobic?
yeah.
No. Just joking. I love the gays. That's the name of our fans, by the way.
The gays.
The gays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any gay guys here?
I imagine so.
Wow. Sir, tell your wife now. Get it over with. Let it out.
Do you see what I mean, though? You guys have the same eye structure.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, you guys are very pretty. Both of
Very
you.
pretty, yeah. You both look like mannequins. It's strange. In a good way. Mannequins are hot. I think we've all been in a store and seen a pretty hot male mannequin. Huh?
Mailman.
Huh?
He said male mannequin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a mailman,
Oh,
like
okay. I
a
see.
plastic thing wearing mail gear.
I
But anyways,
see.
the point is, pets, you guys heard dogs specifically, maybe not pets. Dogs take on their
I believe
owners.
that.
Yeah, like I know a guy with a dog that's very depressed, and he's depressed. And I also know a woman with a dog that's like, ah! And that's...
Right. Better than the other way. You don't want to take on your dog and you're just going up and sniffing clam.
I would love to sniff clam.
Well, you know, if you come over and you sniff my ass, you're like, hey, good to see you.
Right.
You know? You know, they say the dog ass sniff, they get like a whole dossier of information from the sniffing.
It's like a thumbprint in a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Born,
Right.
1975.
Exactly.
You know, jerks off to kid porn.
Yeah.
Roots for the Cubs.
It's basically like a Tinder profile.
Uh,
Well, those are a lot of lies. So maybe, yeah, we'll go thumbprint.
Oh boy, I am shitting my pants about AI. I can't stop reading and looking at it. Have you seen this AI 2027? Did you guys read it? You guys have glasses. You must have read it. It's horrifying. It's coming for us. It's going to blow all of us.
I know. Well, that'll be cool. But, it's going to take some jobs, and all this is going to go away. You won't have to come see us because you can just go AI, couch, Grove 34, Tuesdays, give me a pod, and something will pop up.
As long as we get the money for that, I'm cool. Stay home with the baby.
That's not bad.
Apparently, actually, it's pretty bad.
Well, ABBA does a thing where they play a hologram, and people pay tickets, and they get the money. So they'll play it in, like, Cleveland, and then you get the money for it.
Well, that's Howie Mandel has that company. You've seen it at the airport. He has that cube where you can stand there and talk, and then it's broadcasted out. It's like a hologram.
So you could hologram at, like, a work event and zing the workers, because you can see them with a camera on them.
Yeah, they have a hologram, we have a hologram, so you guys would be here, and then we could be, I mean, in the future, we could not even be here. You wouldn't even know. This is just a hologram of us. But I'm here. Kiss me on the lips, somebody. I'll prove it. No, because you're the hologram, too.
Oh, shit.
It's got to be an attractive woman.
Damn it, I've been waiting for that invite for 30 years.
Well, I said I wanted you to be the guy I blow, but you poo-pooed.
What? I didn't shit myself.
No, you were like, no, blow Sam. And then we talked about how that wouldn't be so fun.
Nah, he's a tough crowd.
It'd be like this the whole time. That's good.
Yeah. And he'd be like, can I run a bit on you while you're blowing me?
I like that. He's like, what if you blew me like this?
Right. Yeah,
I think we needed a stage. We should have put the couch on the stage. I understand the stage is only 1.5 feet long, but I feel
That
like half
helps.
the crowd can't see us right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're low.
Maybe we'll go up on the LA top.
Yeah, the LA top is good.
All right.
Yeah, this is
there
good.
we go. Yes. We started from the bottom. Now we're here.
I knew an LA top.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked me in the ass in West Hollywood. This is good, I think.
This is better. And we got a back, too. I hate being up here because you usually get no back support.
Right. But now you guys have to see my dick and balls.
Hey, nobody's
good.
complaining about that.
Hey, folks, Tuesday Stories brought to you by Shopify. If your dream is to open up an online store, but you don't know where to start, time for Shopify. Shopify helps you manage your inventory, create your online store, write product descriptions, and even enhance your product photos. Shopify's built-in marketing and email tools even help you find and keep new customers. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands that are just starting out. You're not doing it alone either. Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Turn those dreams into cha-ching and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at Shopify.com/Tuesdays. Go to Shopify.com/Tuesdays. Cha-ching. Shopify.com/Tuesdays. Get on it.
Hey guys, this episode of Tuesdays with Stories, as many episodes have been, is brought to you by Raycon. I never leave the house without my Raycons. It's time to retire those earbuds you got for free on the plane, upgrade to the Raycons, and change the way you listen to music. Raycon's everyday earbuds are amazing with a 32-hour battery life. That's what I need because I forget.
Yes.
I'm always listening to music or podcasts or a phone call, and I just forget to charge the damn thing, and I've had it dead so many times, which is the worst situation you can be in, is having dead earbuds.
Brutal.
These things stay good for so long, and if you're in a hurry, their quick charge function gets you 90 minutes of battery life in just 10 minutes.
Bam!
That's killer. You borrow someone's charger, and they're always keeping an eye on your chart. They go, hey, how long are you going to borrow that for? You get 10 minutes, you got an hour and a half worth of podcast to listen to, or music, or whatever you listen to. Everyday earbuds, active noise cancellation, those things are awesome. It keeps all the noises out.
Oh, yeah.
These things are money. They are more affordable than competitors. It's the best. You got to do it. My wife, I gave her a pair that they had sent to me, and she's crazy about it. She said she's never going back to any other brand.
Damn.
Go to buy Raycon. Go to buyraycon.com/Tuesdays to get 15% off Raycon's best-selling everyday earbuds. Right now, Raycon is offering 15% off their best-selling everyday earbuds only at buyraycon.com/Tuesdays. That's buyraycon.com/Tuesdays.
Yeehaw! Hey, folks, Tuesday Stories brought to you by BetterHelp. When it comes to workplace stress, you don't need another vacation. You need a solution. BetterHelp's online therapy can help you manage stress, provide coping skills, and focus on wellness so you can have better workday and a better life. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp can match you up with someone who's ready to help you with whatever you're going through. We like therapy. You got to do it. Take the garbage out. You got all kinds of crap in your head. Your childhood was weird. Get it out. Figure out what the problem is so you can move on with your goddamn life and enjoy it. It couldn't be simpler to take care of your mental health. Sign up for sessions whenever they fit your schedule and even switch therapists if you need to with just a click of a button. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Unwind from work with BetterHelp. Tuesday Stories listeners get 10% off their first month. Hey, BetterHelp.com/Tuesdays. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Tuesdays.
I got some stories because they always complain when we do the live episodes that we're just fucking around. But I have some things.
Please.
You brought some stuff, right? Okay. How about this? So this is fun. So today, a couple things. I'm shitting on a schedule now. Do you have that?
Really? No, I shit freewheeling. Chico Bean over here. Like, was that you? Oh, that was this guy with the. That's why he's got the.
That's
the
Chris.
phone
He's
on
got
his
4
neck.
cameras in here, which I don't even think is legal. He's just bootlegging this.
Whoa, yeah. What are you, Asian on tour? What are you doing? Okay. Do you have an OnlyFans? All right, cool.
My wallet's gone. Oh, it's in the back.
That tearing sound.
Oh, I shit on schedule. How old are you? You're 36?
Oh, this guy's 19. He just ruined his life.
I'm good at guessing ages. What are you, 28? 32.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm not that. You're bald. Wasn't that far off. Well, anyways, all that matters is you shit on a regular schedule, right? No. Fuck. Who's old? You're old. Yeah. You shit every day at 10:05 a.m. or something like that. You wake up, you have a coffee, you shit. Well, I call it my morning python because it's a huge dick. It's like my morning jacket, but better.
Got it.
It's my shits.
Both are shitty.
They're full. I love my morning jacket. They're both full, long. Not both. I don't know why I said both. We were both saying both. But my shits are just huge. So I call them a python, and then it happens in the morning.
I like it.
Every once in a while, I'll get an evening python.
I would go anaconda.
It's a lot of syllables.
That's true, but they're black.
I like python.
All right, python it is. Python sounds cooler. Python.
Yeah. Like Hulk Hogan had 24-inch pythons. Which I
Yes.
never understood what that meant.
I didn't either.
That's
But-
the only time you ever hear arms referred to as pythons.
Well, maybe he was trying to mix it up. Because a lot of guns. My guns. He's going python.
I think that was a poem. My guns, my guns.
My guns.
But anyway, so this morning, I had my morning python ready. Because I wake up, I go out, me and the baby, we get breakfast, we split it. I have my tea.
You split breakfast?
Yeah. Well, not the money.
Oh.
The
I thought you
calories.
meant the check. My check.
Like, cough it up, you piece of shit.
All right.
So I have egg and cheese and some hash browns, and I have a big caffeinated beverage, and then I start to percolate.
Yes.
So I go to the gym, Equinox, shout out, or whatever gym, and I go to shit. So today I go to shit. There's 3 stalls. Stall number 1 is occupado.
It's like a game show.
Stall number 2 is open. Now
Okay.
stall number 3, which is my normal stall, has a plumber, underneath it, like his feet are out. Like this is the end of the like you just see legs sticking out.
Wow.
He's under the toilet.
Oh,
like this.
okay.
And so I have to go and shit, but my python is ready for birth.
So you got an open middle, though.
Right, but next to it, literally, this guy, I can see his kneecaps. He's under the toilet, laying on his back.
Wow.
Here. And I'm about to shit like a shit. Not like a boop, but like a fucking like
A python.
log, a python.
Yeah. And you're about 5 inches from his head.
Well, Sarah said I basically just shit in a man's mouth. Like I could see Literally, like his elbow was out here and
Right.
his toes were wiggling. He was
Right.
working, and so I just put headphones in because I'm like, I don't want to hear my own scoops and plops.
What? That's the best part.
Well, normally that's the best part, but not when it's on a working man's face.
But just because you can't hear it, he can hear it.
I know, but I'm saying I don't want to know how bad it is. It's like when you,
Why don't you pinch and push? You know about the pinch and push?
I don't know about the pinch and push.
They're a radio team. Pinch and push in the morning. But no, you just you push it out easy, big fella, and then it kind of soft serves its way down, and now it doesn't have that big splash.
Either way, though, I'm taking a dump next to a man's forehead.
I'm hard.
But and then I was thinking about, I think I would rather be the plumber. I know not everyone's on, but I'd rather be the guy smelling the shit than the guy shitting in a guy's face.
No, that's crazy.
I just feel bad. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That was a much deeper voice than any of us thought was coming. It
And that was so matter of fact. You
was
didn't have
like-
to think about that at all.
was like
Yeah.
Barry White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
But anyway, I mean, do you see what I mean?
I do. And
I
this
don't want
was.
to shit in a guy's face.
And you know what's weird is Mario and Luigi were plumbers. They never talk about this part.
I don't think they talked at all, did they? They were like, "Bloop."
That's something. That might be the sound effect of the jump. But yeah, I guess you're right. We never heard about plumbing. Well, they did go down a pipe.
It's all pipes.
Yeah. The only people who say that is us and crackheads. But yeah, maybe Hunter Biden. But yeah, that's true. They never really got into the plumbing.
Well, anyways, I felt horrible, and I had to shit next to a guy. And then when I finished, my python had been released to the wild. I was leaving, and at that point he was up on his knees, and I had to like skitter by because I didn't want him to make eye contact with the man who just shit next to his face.
Was he on his knees facing the toilet? Because he might have been yakking from all the fucking pythons you're dropping.
That's a good point. He was facing the toilet, but I think he was back, like doing some stuff. Because I did plumbing work. I don't know if you guys knew this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I told you a few hundred times. But my uncles are plumbers, and I did some work with them.
Really?
And, but I was just to hand them the thing.
Ah.
Wrench, give me 5/8. There you go.
You know your eighths?
It says it on the thing.
I see.
I know this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 8 that's 2 because it's a whole.
Oh boy, I'm in over my head.
What's
here.
one?
All right.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. But they always say hot on the left, cold on the right, shit flows downhill, don't bite your nails. Those are the rules of plumbing.
I like that. Hot on the left,
Cold on the
cold
right.
on the right.
Shit flows downhill. So if it explodes, you got to go uphill.
A lot of this I knew already. I don't know if that's that helpful.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They just say that, hey, don't forget.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like when a job has a limerick that describes the whole job.
Yeah.
You know, like cops should be your guns on your hip, don't shoot that guy too early, and don't drink and drive or whatever.
Oh, they drink and drive.
Yeah, that's true.
I've probably told this before. I used to work at a cop bar when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, don't forget your shift drink. You got to have a drink. And I was like, oh, I'm only 19. They were like, oh, that's fine. And then
Yeah.
I was like, well, but I'm driving. And they were like, what towns are you driving through? And I was like, Stoughton, Brockton, and Whitman. They were like, you're good. We got you. And it was my first real window into like, oh, this is a little corrupt.
Sure.
I was just a teenager, but I was
Yeah.
like, oh, great. I got to stay friends with these guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're just guys. They're just like meathead guys who passed a test
Yeah. And
and got a gun.
so I love them. And by the way, I got a police story, too.
Ooh.
So this is very white privilege-y. Sorry to anyone that's... we're in the clear.
I think we're all right. Yeah. We're good. I think we're okay. Yeah.
All right. Turns out I don't have to apologize at all.
Blue Lives Matter, right? Oh, no, I'm kidding. All right.
There's some stuff in the back going on. I can't tell. Some ambiguous things
Yeah,
happening.
that guy's
but-
got dark hair and a mustache. I don't know. Now we sound like Ice. We're like, hold on, what's up with that guy? All right.
ICE is out now. I think Trump, because they called Trump and they were like, I got a hotel business you're fucking up. And he was like,
Oh.
okay, all right, we'll get rid of ICE.
Really? Well, he's got a hotel. He's probably got a couple of illegals in there.
I think they brought the paperwork and they were like, buddy, we just lost half our workforce. And he was like, you know what? Forget the water under the bridge.
There you go.
But anyway, so I'm driving with my friend Erica, aforementioned. For the people at home, they didn't hear the beginning.
A lot of time with his Erica.
Well, it's my
saying.
friend's wife. It's not. Don't start this now. I already got a fucking whole Reddit thread and a whatever
I gotta stop
about my
writing
affair.
those. Yeah.
But anyway, so this is my friend's wife. It's not nothing nefarious. It's my best friend's wife that I spend all my time with.
No one's ever fucked their friend's wife.
What's the beef? What's the beef there? Nobody's ever fucked his buddy's wife before.
Nah.
By the way, when do you leave town again? You on the road this weekend?
I am actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
yeah.
All right, I'll give her a call.
I'll prep her.
Please.
I'll be like, oh, the python's coming. Here we go. I'll see you in 2 days. I'll bring an ice pack.
It is fun when I shit and have a boner. I got double python.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
true.
a huge penis. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. The fact that it didn't get a laugh makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Like I thought, oh, this might get a laugh, but everyone was like, no, we can see that. Literally.
You're tall and lanky. I think those are the biggest hogs.
Well, I told you I had my old roommate in Astoria, Senya, who lives in Greece now. She said she could tell a big penis by nose and thumbs.
Wow.
So she's into Israelis.
Yeah. Wait.
Legitimately.
Is that I wouldn't say you have a big nose.
No, I don't think I have big thumbs either.
All
But
right.
sometimes what I did after she said that, I started tucking my hand in here so it looks like it's all thumbs.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's like an 8-inch thumb.
Sure. I'm going to get a prosthetic nose.
You should. Just get a prosthetic dick and spread the word.
Cut the middleman. Good point.
But anyway, yeah, she was, I shouldn't have said her name maybe, but I think I should say this out loud. She was really into Ari, or not into Ari, but she thought Ari would have a large penis.
He does.
And he does.
Yeah.
And then Sam Morril she was really into also.
I don't know about his hog.
I don't either.
I'll ask him.
Shoot him a text.
Let me call him.
He's not going to answer.
That's true.
If he does answer, he'll be like, what do you got? Thinking you're going to bounce bits.
Right, that's true.
This is some inside baseball, I guess. But anyways, we got pulled over.
By who? Like
police.
For what?
Oh.
I forgot. I mean, I meant by what? I forgot what the beginning was.
Well, it was Eric, and then you accused me of having an affair with my friend's wife.
Oh, you can get pulled over for that?
I imagine. If she's blowing you in the car, which she wasn't. Anyways, I was eating her out in the car ride. It was really something.
Okay.
So we get pulled over. We're in good car, and the baby's sitting behind me. He's sleeping. Sarah's over here. Erica's over here, and I'm in the passenger seat. I'm navigating.
Yeah.
She speeds. I bust her balls for it all the time. We get pulled over out of nowhere. This is in Gig Harbor, Washington. And the guy comes out, and right away he comes out. He didn't do the thing where he makes you sweat it out, you know. And she has a cracked windshield, by the way.
Yikes.
Pulls her over. She's freaking out. I'm like, don't worry. It'll be okay. Put the hazards on. Turn the car off. 12 and 2. I'm a big rule-followy kind of guy. Mm-hmm. So I go, it's going to be fine. Don't worry. I'll do the talking. And I have a PBA card also.
Hey, me too.
All right. Nobody knows what that is. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah. It's the Professional Bowlers Association. I used to bowl 250, but no, it's the
stay
police.
in your lane. Sorry. All right. My
Elaine
mind's in
Venice.
the gutter. There you go.
Strike.
Yeah. All right, you pinhead. Finish the story.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm so sorry. Boy, it really changed it when there's actual women in the audience. I feel
This
terrible.
is horrifying with the
You
lady
brought
here.
your wife. It's terrible. I know you're not a fan of ours.
Oh.
You're not. Yeah. This is really awful. I'm so sorry.
Wow, you
You
guys
guys-
are couldn't be more mismatched. We got this guy's on the softball team, and you look like a princess of some kind.
Well, you guys have come before, right? Yeah. You
prove
didn't like
it.
me then either, I feel like.
Ah.
Oh, didn't I do the old gag where I said you were with a different woman last time? Yeah, that was a good bit.
Oh yeah.
Is this the same woman? Okay, all right.
Oh man.
I feel like you've never enjoyed the show.
You don't like the farting.
The farting.
Can he fart at the house, or is that grounds for divorce?
We didn't hear about it. You heard it.
That's true.
I didn't say like, oh, that was a squeaky, weird one. You just heard it. I won't fart again.
I might.
Yeah. He 100% will fart now that it's clear that you
Now
don't like it.
I want to get one of brewing, but I can't
Yeah.
make it happen. So you could be in luck there, Princess.
We did get Astoria Taco Factory backstage.
Oh, yeah. So a shit is more likely.
Yeah.
A
But
shart.
A fart precedes the shit. First the python, but after the python.
Not always.
What?
Sometimes you think it's a fart, but it's a boom boom.
I suppose so. but
I don't
think-
always fart before shit. There's
guess
not
not.
always a dawn before the storm. What? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah. Dawn Before the Storm.
Yeah.
Sounds like a novel by Danielle
It does,
Steele.
yeah.
Is she alive?
Steele?
Danielle Steele, remember?
I think she was made up. I think it's a...
Pen name.
Yeah. There's another word I was thinking of for that. Pseudonym?
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym.
That's what you take when you have a sinus infection.
Right.
Pseudonym. Boy, we really crashed and burned here.
There is another word for a pen name. Call in if you know. Not Alias
Alias.
is not bad. That was a good show with Jennifer Garner. Hold on. What was that name? Give that a goog, somebody.
This is the smart set. We have 4 guys twiddling beards with glasses, so this is who you want to talk
yeah.
to.
Or they're villains. Who knows? Okay. Pseudonym, alias.
Pen name.
No, that's a
Hey.
movie with Nicolas Cage. Nom de plume.
Nom de plume.
Whoever said that should not be a fan of this show.
Get out of here.
All right.
Did somebody have it over here? What is it?
Maybe I'm wrong.
So we get pulled over,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the point. And woo, we get pulled over. She's freaking out. The cop comes up, and he's a hot number. And
Oh,
right away,
really?
I'm like, handcuff me and fuck my wife in front of me,
Please.
which is all I want in
no.
life.
Can you
Is
imagine that nightstick? Woo.
It's my wife. We're talking.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Jesus
I got into the fantasy.
What the hell? No, just a regular fuck, but I'm cuffed, and I'm like, no, baby, you know. Classy.
Yeah, that's hot.
So, anyways, he's hot, and then he says, you know why I pulled you over? She said, no, man, I don't. She's shaking, and he goes, you're going 41 into 25.
Whoa.
Which 25 is horseshit. It's like
That's
a main road.
crazy low.
25 is stupid.
Yeah, that's a school zone.
Yeah. And this is not a school. This is just a regular whatever. I mean, 30 is the speed limit here. Or is it 35? 30.
I think they lowered it.
It is 25?
But this is a tight street out here. This is Queens.
Yeah. Well, anyways, she was going 41 into 25, and he goes, why are you going so fast? You in a hurry? And she goes, no, I just have a lead foot. And he goes, wow. Doesn't this feel like the whitest thing ever to be like, why are you speeding? I like to. That's basically what she said.
Right.
And he was stunned. He was like, wow. He laughed. Like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Wow.
But I think it helped because I think normally people are like, well, my father's gay. The pedal's broken.
They don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't know. She just went, yeah, I drive fast. And then because he kind of went, what? I leaned in and I went, I'm always busting her balls about it, sir. In fact, today I was busting her balls. And he's like, oh, my God, okay. And then he goes, where are you headed? And she goes, we're just driving around. And he's like, you're just driving around?
Driving around.
Well, she goes, well, and it's true because the baby was sleeping. She's like, the baby's napping. And then Sarah from the back goes, he likes it fast.
Whoa.
And then the guy goes, come on. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. And he gave us the license. He said, go.
Wow, what is this, a clown car?
He
You
didn't
guys
even-
are zinging and zanging.
We all had a line. And they all hit. And then he
Wow.
just left. And we gave the white power, and he kept moving.
There you go.
It was
Wow.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It's so good being white.
Yeah. But I think because we were honest and zingy, he
Yes.
liked it.
Zinging is fun. Comedy goes a long way.
It does. I said that was the last thing I said to my ex-girlfriend's best friend before I went and visited her in Peru.
What do you mean?
She was like, her friend, we were hanging out, and I was like, I think we're getting back together. I got the invite, and she was like, you're not getting back together. I talked to her. She's excited to see you. You won't be getting back together.
Wow.
And
Who's this negative Nancy?
Yeah, well, Colleen is her name.
What a coos.
Well, I'm an idiot, though, because
Or she's a fortune teller because she was completely right.
No, she wasn't even a fortune teller. She was being told by the source.
Oh,
But I'm such an idiot. And I said to her, this is so embarrassing. I was like, never underestimate the power of laughter. And she's like, okay, well, go down and do your bits, but you're not getting laid.
Oh, man, that's
And,
tough. So you're in front of your ex, and you're like, the Dolphins.
Well, I mean, I didn't have that bit then. It's a callback. Everyone at home is like, what the hell is he talking about?
Sorry, I forgot.
The Dolphins?
Oh, yeah, shit.
That's
Sorry.
okay. But
But
anyways,
a bit about the Dolphins.
I was killing. I was like, she's dying laughing on the floor, pissing her pants. I'm the funniest guy she ever met. And then I was like, all right, so we'll just fuck now. And then she was like, no.
Ouch.
And then she's like, I told Colleen to tell you. She didn't tell you? Then we're
Oh,
not. No, she did. She did.
She had inside information.
Yeah.
Colleen. Sorry, but hey, you want her over in Cleveland.
You got that straight. Well, also, I think I also didn't know how to make moves. That was the problem. I always, my whole life, including my wife, when we first hooked up,
remember
and
that.
now, I'm still just like, would you like to have sex with me, please?
Well, moves are so silly. They're so cheesy.
Well, and you just don't, the not getting it sucks. If you're
Well, the
like, if you go in
rejection.
for a kiss and they're like, are you fucking insane? That's hilarious. It's
I've
the
had
worst
that.
thing in the world.
Yeah, I've had that.
So I'd rather just be like, may we have sex, please?
Yeah.
And then the whole Me Too thing,
Sure.
which was great, but that also fucked us even more because now you can't even touch an inner thigh without feeling like, am I going to get shot in the face?
Right,
I hate to
right.
sound like those guys, but there is some truth.
There's
to
something there. Yeah. I remember being, in my early 20s going to bars and girls would go, ah! They would just laugh in your face. And you're like, jeez.
Right.
So then you have to hit them.
very-
No, kidding.
It's very scary. Now, did you guys, when you guys first met or hooked up, did he grab you by the head and smooch you? Or did he say, like, we have the same eyes. Would you like to be friends? That was more like that, right?
Same eyes. Yes. Oh, weird.
Am I
Alcohol.
crazy? Do they not look fucking identical? I'm like blown away by this.
Well, they both look like they have an Instagram filter on them.
Yeah, that's true.
They look too
Like you guys
clean.
swiped one time.
Yeah, like there's no blemishes. Maybe it's the lighting.
Yeah.
You guys both look AI generated.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. In a good way.
Extremely attracted to both of you. But,
Yes. Well, you got great arms and, yeah. So,
what about you guys? Did you say, get over here, bitch, and smooch her? Or was it like, oh...
Hey, good
Yeah,
for you.
that's the
Good
best.
for you.
That's what I always wanted. I wanted the woman to... And even, by the way, I would do a show and a woman would come up and be like, that was fucking great. We should hang out. I want to take you home and put you in my pocket and blow you. And I'm like this, okay, thank you. And then I left because I felt like, she's kidding.
Yeah. Right. No, I know what you mean. Put you in your pocket. That's a weird sexual offer.
A woman really did say that.
Oh, really? Was she
Yeah.
a giant?
No, just, I don't know.
Well-
I hate myself.
All right.
Well, I have the story I told you, and this was a comedian. She said, I do it on stage. She said, I want to make you breakfast sometime. And I said, I'm not a big breakfast guy.
Wow.
That's an actual true story. I wish that it wasn't. I was like, I don't really like breakfast.
Wow.
She was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
damn, that's bad.
Inadvertently hurt a lot of women's feelings by having no confidence.
Wow.
I was just like, you don't want to, come on.
And then some rando on a playground, you were like, let's do this.
Yeah.
That's a little
An
inside.
adult woman. You've
Oh,
left out like a huge detail.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did not fuck a child.
Well,
on
not
a
yet.
playground.
It's also tough with a lady because you like the guy to get a little, hey, come here, you fat whore, and really get in there, but that's only if you like the guy. You want the aggressive-y, take charge guy, but only if you're actually already into him. So you kind of have to guess if she is into you, and then grab her by the ankles.
I really think women should say, I want you to insert your dick into me tonight.
Oh, please. That would be great.
And then pull back. Say, that's what I want, but now, okay,
Now you gotta
know
earn it.
With that information, let's be on a date. So that way you
That would be great.
Wouldn't that be nice? Just go, I want to fuck, and it'll be great. And I suspect that you could make me come, and even if you don't, that's what I'm willing to take this risk. And from here on out, just back to regular.
I like that because it's all vibes. You're all going off vibes, but then it's not sexy if a guy's like, "Do you want to hook up?" No offense. You know, hey, you want to hook up? And the girl's like, what are you doing? Don't ruin it. But then if you're like, they're like, whoa. And they're like, yo, I don't know what to do here.
I know.
It's all very gray.
I've probably told you this story too, but the first time Sarah and I ever hooked up, my wife, we were friends. We had been friends for like years, and then we'd been hanging out, and then finally she was like, come to my house. You can come over and stay at my house. And we were laying in her bed. Like, she's in underwear, I'm in shorts.
Oh, my God.
We watched Nirvana Unplugged all the way through the credits. Like, I was just like this.
It's like 3 hours.
No, it's an hour. I'm just sitting there
you
like...
must have been rocked up.
And then the credits rolled. I was like, oh, wow, the boob operator was Steve Goodwin. That's crazy.
God.
And I just couldn't make the move.
Wow.
Because I still didn't have confidence. I had no fucking confidence.
Wow.
So I was like, what if she just really wanted to sit under the covers in her underwear and watch Nirvana Unplugged for the
crazy.
700th time?
That's crazy.
It was horrible.
I mean... what's his face? What's the lead singer? Kurt Cobain heard that and blew his brains out.
Yeah.
He heard that story. Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
Boy, but I get it. Because if you make the move and she goes, whoa, what are you doing? You feel like a complete asshole.
Yeah, you look like a dipshit.
Yeah, but you were there. You're in the undies. If you're in an underwear stage.
I know. Well, to be fair to me on this one, I did try to hook up with, be like, we should date. And she was like, well, you just shit in a girl's shoe. You have herpes. You're an alcoholic.
Oh, I didn't know about all that.
Yeah, so she had said a bunch.
Boy, she's not good at dirty talk.
No. Well, she was trying to, she had, she was like, this guy's pursuing me. He literally shit in a girl's shoe like 6 weeks ago.
Well, you're a fun-loving guy.
It was
You're a party guy.
It was my morning python.
Yes.
In a shoe.
There you go.
What else do I have? You got anything over there? I feel like I got all the stories. I'm sorry.
I met a girl, and she said I'm a professional cuddler. So this is a real vague one.
Very PC.
Professional cuddler. Yeah, there you go. PC computer. And so...
20-second timeout for me. Sorry. I'll be over here. I got to
That's
regroup.
all right. We've all been there. I did one earlier. But yeah, she said, I'm a professional cuddler. I said, get the fuck out of it. What the hell is that? She goes, I come to guys' houses. We cuddle in our underwear. No hooking up. No sex. No makeout. And then I leave. And I go, this is a service? And she's like, yeah, I'll give you a freebie. So then I'm like, what the fuck is this? She's coming over. We get in our underwear. We spoon for like a half hour. And then you don't hook up. It goes against nature.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry, sister. There you go.
Now, do you get a boner? Wait, sorry,
What do you... I was like... I don't know why you put a burqa on after
you
that.
get
I was confused.
More like a...
Of course I had a boner. I had a boner in 6 seconds when she walked in. And then I'm just laying behind her with a boner in her underwear. And...
But doesn't she feel the boner? Isn't she
like... Of course! It's a very small boner.
I mean, I do love to snuggle.
Yeah, I do too, but it's a strange lady who's very attractive in her underwear in your bed.
I feel like she's trying to pull a fast... But maybe she's looking to get some kind of lawsuit or something. Like it's entrapment. Like she wants you to be like, well, here we are. And then you grab the butt and she's like, you got you. It's
Right.
Maybe it's like a hidden camera.
Yeah, it's not a bad, like a Chinese game show. But I got in my head because I was like, this gal thinks I'm going to make a move. I'm going to flip it on her and not make a move.
That's the way to go.
And then she left. But yeah, crazy. One of those head scratchers where she left, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? I had a professional cuddler here? She didn't charge me.
Now, let me ask you this. Is a professional cuddler, is that cheating? If I hire a cuddler to come and cuddle me for a half an hour.
I think so, yeah.
But there's no intercourse.
Yeah, but if
you don't know her.
if you knew about a guy who was hotter than you, who went to your house while you weren't there, cuddled your wife in her underwear, and then left, that's a little queer.
All I've ever wanted.
Oh, all right.
Can he be a cop?
Ooh. Sure. But you don't think that would be odd?
Well, I wouldn't like it, but all right. Let me just cancel her then real quick. I had another one, by the way, the no confidence, and I've told you this before too. Maybe you guys have all heard all these stories I'm telling. But I had a girl that I was best friends with at New York Film Academy. You went there. I went there.
Sure.
6-week program. We were thick as thieves, always together, hanging out. But she had a boyfriend.
I'm going to go down. I'm
Oh,
going
me?
down. No, I'm still, I'm listening. Well, wait. Can the back see us? I can't see. I can't see Peter. All right.
I told you,
That's
he
all
can't
it takes.
see.
All right. I'm weak. I don't want to upset the back.
Well, it is uncomfortable up here, but
It's a little more
this
uncomfortable.
way we can see a little
I
bit.
like it. I like it.
Was that the light, Chuck, by the way? Oh, okay.
No.
Someone was looking at
I like how Chuck's in the dark, like he's in timeout over there. What the hell are you doing?
paying Chuck $7,000. He's just masturbating in the back room in the pitch black. I haven't seen him.
Oh, you came out of the shadows like Bin Laden. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. All right, go back in the dark. I feel like you should have a candle under your face or something. All right, so what were you saying?
I promise I won't fart again. I'm really very sorry. I feel terrible. I feel like we're gonna cause a divorce. You're gonna be like, and like you guys are gonna be fighting one day, domestic, and then she's gonna be like, and then you listen to this fucking filth. You make me go see it. That guy's a piece of shit.
No, she's more fun than she looks. No, I mean, you seem like you look very put together. You look like a stand-up lady, like a librarian.
Oh boy.
So what, you were saying something
Oh yeah,
about
so I was friends
you-
with this woman. She had a boyfriend, but she never mentioned the boy. But I just thought I was such a wholesome boy. She never mentioned the boyfriend, and he was never around. And if she did mention him, she'd be like, "Oh, he stinks." And then we were besties.
Yeah.
And then we went and saw Lost in Translation together, one of my favorite movies.
Romantic.
And then after the movie, she goes, "I'm so glad they kissed in the end." And I was like, "Me too." Anyways, and then I just left. And looking back, she was trying to, because we had a similar thing.
Yeah, you see, it's all vibes. It's too vague.
Very vague. But then
Very
later we
vague.
did have sex, and I got herpes.
Oh, that was her.
Possibly. It was her or one other girl.
I think it was the playground gal.
That's the same gal.
I see. Well,
I suspect it might have been her, because right before we had sex, she was like, "I have herpes." And I was like, "That's okay."
that'll do it. I had sex with a herpes gal once, but she wasn't
ovulating.
Yes. Thank you. So, all's well that ends well.
Well, mine wasn't either, but then Sarah has never gotten herpes, and we've been having sex
Hey.
for 14 years.
Do you worry that's that's an applause worthy? Do you worry that's
Personally.
it's a race against time? You know,
I think she would have got it by now.
I don't think it works like that.
Or maybe she's apathetic, or what is it called?
Asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic.
Impartial.
Im-
Yeah,
as- No,
Copacetic.
asymptomatic.
Wait a minute.
I have the word. It's asymptomatic.
No,
is going on here?
no, that's
I got
not
it.
it. That's not it.
I got the word.
Nom de plume.
Yes. Didn't she write a series of kids' books?
Nom de plume?
Yeah.
No, that's Judy Bloom.
That's it.
There we go. See, we're in sync. Ovulating. All right. Now we're gonna go for a second baby.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
I would wait a little bit.
You think? Well, it takes 9 months to cook.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
How so?
Well, you got a year and a half old and a newborn?
Is that too quick? What do you give it?
It's a lot.
3 years between? 2 years?
I think 3-4 years, then they can help
3-4.
out, they can hold. What's your brother's age difference?
2.
2. All right, well, you guys work differently. But that way,
Yes.
it's a 1.5-year-old's a handful, and then you have a baby crying and the other
That's
kid.
true. That's true.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Good point.
But do it. Some people say, too. Some people are like,
Don't do it. Don't do it at all? No kids ever. Yikes. All right. Gee, this is her
Chris, what
gynecologist.
do you do it? Jeez,
so this
yeah.
is awkward.
but also, some people say have them quick, and then you get it all out of the way. Not for your sake, but for May's sake, she can get back to work and
I
all
think
that shit
that's her thought. She wants to get going.
with life. Oh, with the baby.
Yeah.
Well, AI is going to kill all of us in 3 years, so maybe you shouldn't wait.
Maybe AI can make a baby.
Of course it can make a baby. It's
What?
going to make a bunch of robot-y babies that fuck all of our wives in front of us.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's so you're set. So what are you so worried about?
Well, I mean, it's still a little nerve-wracking.
That's true. But if AI can make babies,
But they will make their own, they'll kill our babies and make their own. I think they'll just be like, that's the heads getting popped up.
Oh, boy. Okay. I didn't know what
the baby's
that was.
like, yeah, go for it. I just think that's a lot of
lot
right
of
away.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
But when it's done, it's done. In like 10 years, then you're good. They're playing.
You put in a good 10 years and off you go.
There you go. And we never thought we'd have kids. And then here we are sitting on top of a couch.
Yep.
I remember you specifically saying, ugh, who would do that? We were
Well-
watching a friend watch his kid. This is 15 years ago. I don't know if you remember this. And you were like, God, can you imagine that? Look, he's got to keep him busy, entertained. And then here we are, breastfeeding.
Well, I had to go through a lot of therapy because my parents are just horrible, horrible people.
You think so?
And
I met Deb. She's very nice.
they beat into you that children ruins your life. I never got to do this. I never
yeah.
got to do that. I was busy doing your laundry. You have to do the thing. And then I had to teach you this and I had to do that. And I didn't get a life and I didn't get to travel. And because of you, I have no money and I'm a piece of shit. And my life was ruined. And
Yikes.
then their kid has a kid. Now their grandparent. Now I got to do this again. Now I got to watch a fucking kid again. I want to go. So then you get,
Whoa.
and then all the other people are getting divorced. Everyone in my family is divorced, and kids destroyed their lives.
Aye.
And then you talk to somebody so that's what you believe. And then you talk to somebody that's not from your family, who's like, what?
Right.
It's like the greatest joy in the history of joys.
yeah.
And then you're like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, you see the world through their eyes and you have meaning, and then they laugh and they say your name and they love you and you love them, and you're like, it's not even, you can't even touch it. There's nothing even close to. What do you think? Going to the fucking Mets game is going to compare to having a child? And then you're like, that's a good point. And then you have a child and you're like, even they undersold it. Even they weren't right. And then you realize your family is horribly, horribly dysfunctional.
Right.
And it's the most wonderful thing ever. And I'm okay with the AI apocalypse because I get a couple years with my boy.
Wow. Man, I'm somewhere between you and your parents, I think.
Yeah. I've noticed.
Yeah.
No,
Interesting.
I think, yeah. So
No, I'm joking. I like
had to
the guy.
this is a very uncomfortable thing to sit
my
on, by
back
the way.
is killing me.
Do you guys have pillows
we're
or
doing it for the people.
a stage or...
Yeah.
You guys got kids, right?
Pregnant! Whoa!
Oh, my God.
Mazel tov!
It might be too early to
Wow.
say, because how pregnant are you?
2 days.
Oh! You still got time to get
10
rid
weeks.
of it. Oh,
What's
wow.
the 2 days? The 2 days was a joke.
Oh, okay.
But 10 weeks.
just
That's
fooled me.
exciting. So what's the due date is December.
January.
I was close.
Close. Now, what are you naming it?
Marty.
Hey!
Oh!
All right. That's going to be a good-looking kid. It's going to have little alien eyes and,
No, that's
Not alien, but
not
like good alien, robot.
Yeah, not like a Mexican. Like
Chico is right here.
he's not Mexican.
His name tag says Chico. It's a
Are you
jersey.
Mexican?
No, he's
knew it.
Indian. Bangladesh. Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Fuck.
Oh,
the rival.
Sorry,
Damn.
yeah. A bit of a war going
It's like
on
guessing
there.
New York, and it was actually Boston.
Right. Yeah, that was tough. Pakistani's better.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
way
guys
better.
hide people really well.
Yes.
It took a long time to find that son of a bitch.
That's true, yeah.
Well done. My hat's
good
off
job.
to you.
Sorry we had to shoot him in the end, but yeah.
Remember DePaulo's joke about Bin Laden? They said they gave him a burial at sea because they didn't want to dunk the football. And he goes, oh, shooting the guy in the face is not exactly handing the ball back to the ref.
That's fun.
Great joke.
He had some good stuff.
Oh, God, I lost all my stuff. I assume it's back there.
I remember when they shot Bin Laden, there was a big party in Manhattan.
I was there. I went.
Oh, sorry. But,
I was down there. It
wow.
was very exciting. And I feel like a bro idiot, but I was watching the hockey game. It was during the hockey playoffs, May 29th, something like that. And then it came in, like, we interrupt this program, blah, 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 blah. They got Bin Laden, and I was living at Cantor at the time, drinking. And I
Yep.
said, let's fucking go to Times. Let's go to World Trade Center.
Wow.
To Ground Zero, because
What
they hadn't
year?
built the thing. 2011.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, all right. We jumped in my car. I was a little half cocked, and we just drove down there. First, we drove through Times Square. We were blasted rocket in the free world. It was it was the most Republican I've ever been in my life. I was like fucking rocking out and drove to Times Square. We went to Ground Zero, and I saw Brian Bollinger there.
Oh, wow.
I got pictures of people who were showing their tits and stuff and chanting USA. It was very fun.
Damn.
But
did you bird anything?
no, it wasn't that kind of party. We were just, everyone was just down there. It was very exciting. It felt very therapeutic for, I don't know.
It's just strange because you're like, a guy died. Yeah, it's a weird celebration, but I get it.
Yeah.
But,
well, he was he murdered like 3,000 of my city men. and I come from a firefighting family and all that gay stuff. And it was very exciting. I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah. You know, he loved
You guys aren't, which is weird. Bunch of Gen Z folk here.
I guess so, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of America hate now.
Yeah.
But, you know, Bin Laden, he was obsessed with Whitney Houston.
Is that right?
Fun fact. Yeah,
Wow.
give it a goog.
And I read this. He believed the children were our future. He's like, we've got to teach them well and let them lead the way.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Show them all the beauty they possess
said that.
inside. My fucking back is destroyed. Was anyone else there? Were
tough
you guys
back.
there? Did you go down there? World Trade Center? You look like a guy that might have...
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Maybe the most talented crackhead?
What?
Whitney.
Oh, I think it was Bin Laden.
No, Bin Laden, no. He was,
like, they don't have
I
crack
don't think he was a
over there.
crackhead. Died in the tub.
Bin Laden?
Yeah.
Whitney. All right, so we're off of Bin Laden.
Yeah,
Bin
yeah.
Laden's over.
Well,
Okay.
he liked Whitney Houston, and,
I see. Yeah, died in the tub. I think she boiled herself.
No.
I'm telling you, her
What?
skin was all... Yes, this guy, yeah.
What do you mean boiled?
Because
It's like a tub.
she was high and she made the water too hot and sat in it and got all fucking sizzled up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Left cold,
Yes.
right hot. Don't don't bring crack in the tub, I think was the old saying. But wait a minute. How'd she boil? It's still tub water.
Well,
Tub water
it's very
can't get that hot,
I think
can
it's
it?
scalded. I don't think she...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I pictured it boiling like a cauldron there.
I don't think so.
Either way, she had pipes.
Oh, love her. That Star-Spangled Banner with the sleeves rolled up. And maybe I am
yeah.
a Republican now that I think about it. I'm like, that Stars... Chris, say it
Maybe.
ain't so. Jesus Christ. Not a Trump one. I don't want to get politics. Cut that out, Chuck. The people hate me. We're losing all our Patreon people.
Yeah, not our patriots. But yeah.
What a great pregnant laugh that
I
is.
love a pregnant laugh.
Wait, how do we move off of you being pregnant? That's exciting. You're going to have the best orgasms of your life. Her tits are going to be huge and veiny. You're going to love it.
And you get to fuck her and feel a hand. That's exciting.
And then late in the term, anal all the way. Just go. Nobody's
Yeah.
laughing, so it's getting weird. All right. That's very exciting.
First kid? Oh,
of course,
good
they look like
times.
boys and girls. There's people that have kids don't look like this. They look 11 years old.
Hey, well, you haven't been to Harlem.
Pakistan?
Oh, yeah. Good thing. What's the word Columbia is?
Columbia?
The school.
Oh, the school. That's where Becca went.
The Heights. Some Heights. Washington Heights.
Heights.
That's what I was looking for. I
Ah.
couldn't think of it.
I used to live up there.
Oh,
127th
really?
in St. Nicholas, yeah.
I don't know. That's Harlem.
No, but my girlfriend at the time, my once and future girlfriend, they went to Columbia.
Oh,
I
okay.
say they, like she's...
Sounded like a Canada situation. My girlfriend lives in Canada. She's up there. Yeah, she's up in Columbia. I used to work up there. Getting up there was a hike. I lived in Brooklyn. To get to Columbia was a fucking nightmare. And I was a temp. Worst job in the biz. Because every day is your first day.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So I worked at Pratt for a day, worked at Columbia for a day, and then you just learn everything and leave.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was brutal.
That's the first job that's out with this AI business.
Temp?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably get delivered by AI.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you guys live in the city? I got the best delivery doctor ever. What?
Royal Oak.
Royal Oak, Michigan.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Hey.
Did you guys come to the show in Royal Oak?
Yeah, we met you guys a bunch of times.
I thought so. No, you look
Yeah, that brings it. That's what's going on here. That I see it now. I get
Yeah.
it now. Yeah, that makes sense. You told me you weren't keeping it. But, yeah.
All right, good to see you.
Wow,
Roll
it's
up.
always a pleasure when you guys come around.
Yeah,
It's a
I
beautiful
love you
thing.
I'm a big fan.
Good to have you
I
back.
never forget a face.
No.
That is my vow to you.
The lighting. We got lights in our face here.
Absolutely. Big,
Yeah.
bright lights at this comedy club. They got
Oh, yeah.
one of the best lights in the business.
Well, this is kismet. This is kismet. I want to be at the birth. Can I pull it out?
He didn't.
Are you going C or are you going Natch? Thank you. Thank you for translating. Yeah, both our wives went C.
This is way you got to do planned C-section. Only way to do it. We were there for 22 hours. I have a great bit about it on Small Ball, YouTube, free now.
There you go.
22 hours. It was fucking horrible. And then after 22 hours, they go, "Why don't we just cut it out?" And you're like, "What? Cut it out? What? We could have done that 3 days ago."
Yeah. We were in there 11 minutes, in and out. Then they handed me a little brown baby.
Yeah, that's great.
It was the wrong baby, but we worked it out.
Plus, the vagina doesn't get all funky. You got to preserve. She's got a great vagina, I can tell.
Yes. If it's anything like your face, it is smooth. But, and hairless and has teeth. But, as a fun fact, the vagina does have a lot of
Bells and whistles?
ectoplasm or whatever it is, like protons and neutrons or whatever the fuck it is, antibiotics or whatever, and it helps the baby's health. Like it gets all the goo on the baby and they get healthy.
Placenta.
Sure. So they got the placenta, and you get some butthole stuff too when you go out the vagina, which is also good
Who
for
does?
the baby. It's all pipes. There's all stuff mixing and matching down there. I'm telling you, but the doctor.
I know you're telling me.
Thank you.
But what is it?
Thank you.
What from the asshole, though?
All the fluids, the goo from the butthole, the vagina, it's all connected, Jerry.
No, ass goo is shit.
No. There's goo, sweat and jizz and goo and placenta and just sewage, raw sewage.
I don't know about this, right? Glasses, boys? I don't think this.
Well,
I don't think the ass goo is good.
Come on, you're talking to three virgins here. Hang on, no. But my point is, when they give it out to the C-section, they shove it around that area just to get it on the face, and then they move on.
That's like the first blackface. That kind of like grease paint,
Right. I guess so. I never thought about that. But
my ass is killing me.
the goo.
So they goo it up. Well, they got
goo it
good
up.
goo. Yeah.
So they just take the baby and they just shove it down there to get the goo, and then they give it to you.
That's good.
So
I
your
like
baby smells like shit. Goo is good.
goo is big.
Yes.
Python.
Mr. Magoo.
We got to wrap up soon. We should do some plugs because this is not just a live episode. This is a real episode. This is going to be out there.
Why don't we ask a couple questions to run us out of here?
Okay, but we should plug our stuff also.
Sure. I'm down to
We
butt
gotta sell
plug.
some tickets here, for God's sakes. Well, now you made me feel weird. But
Why don't we plug then question?
that's what I'm saying.
All right, go
'Cause people
plug it
gotta-
up.
'cause this way, people will listen to the plugs because they want to hear the questions.
Yes. Hair plugs.
I'm so sorry about the farts, ma'am.
I'm sorry I couldn't produce one. We'll send you some via audio. Yeah.
Join our Patreon. That's where our best farts live. Sorry, I got to turn back to you guys. I don't want to be an asshole.
Yeah, we need those guys. These are your people.
If I had any sense of humor, I'd fart now directly at, but I don't have one ready.
If it's not there, it's not there.
But anyway, my asshole is quite itchy right now. I think I didn't do a great job cleaning everything up.
Well, put the baby down there. It'll help him.
Okay, Small Ball is streaming, right? Did you guys watch it? Oh, that feels fake. Did you guys watch it? Oh, nice.
Oh, you saw it live.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you saw it in the theater. That's right. I forgot it played in the theaters because nobody went. Thank you. I love that theater. I rented that theater. I didn't rent the theater out. Louis C.K. rented that theater out, and I was
Wow.
there. And we watched Another Round. You
Oh,
see that
good
film?
movie. Mads
Unbelievable.
Mikkelsen.
So good.
You know, it'd be kind of helpful if someone shot up your show. I mean,
She's
it would be
pregnant,
horrible.
for God's
well, no, I'm not
sakes.
saying you, but another one, maybe
Oh.
with like 3 people in it, like one of the theaters, and then you'd get a ton of buzz.
Oh, that would have been good. Maybe I'll re-release it.
I mean, that's the only reason I saw Joker. You're a Joker.
I am a joker. That's true. I got to sit down.
And
You
a
guys,
smoker.
just remember what I look like.
Maybe we go handstand or headstand.
Handstand.
I get on your shoulders.
That's not what a handstand is.
I couldn't think of the
That's a piggyback.
pen name. Yeah. All right.
Small ball, and then New England. I'm in New England all month. When does this come out, Chuck? Are you here?
Shadows. Look, he's like Batman.
Chuck's just hanging upside down back there. Chuck?
What are you sleeping?
He's got one of his bitches back there. July
July
3rd. July 6th. Okay, well, this,
6th.
it doesn't matter. No one's coming. I'm in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
People are coming.
Portland, Oregon. No, Portland, Maine. What? Portland, Maine. It doesn't matter. September or something. Let's do questions.
Well, let me do some. I'm going to Australia, going to Dallas, going to San Diego, San Jose, and D.C. and Pakistan.
Chocolate City.
Yes.
All right, you want to take a question?
Yeah, anybody got a question? All right, we'll end this puppy. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, there
nobody's
we
got
go.
questions.
What do you got there, vertical stripes?
With this is in regards to your opening threat song, whatever you guys call
The
it.
theme song.
Yeah, theme song. Was there a big debate over whether or not Mark should add "This is supposed to be cheesy"?
No,
No.
we.
It's like very Mark. That seems like you'd be uncomfortable with it and have to add that.
That's exactly what happened. The whole,
Or you just was it?
no, the whole thing felt forced, and I just felt weird about it, and I just blurted that out, and then we kept it.
Yeah, we put, to answer the question more directly, we put zero thought whatsoever. And it's played now 580 times. A guy at the time, Benji, I think,
Yeah,
was like, hey, just do some fake banner for the intro.
and so we actually
And we
repeated
said,
that.
okay, fake banner for the intro.
Yeah.
And then I just did the line from The Last Boy Scout,
What's that?
which was surf's up.
And I said she didn't even
Yeah.
hit her with a surfboard.
Yeah, hit her in the head with a surfboard.
Yeah, she didn't even flush,
Yeah.
which was a joke, a punchline for a joke I heard somewhere else.
Yeah. It was just nonsense. We did it in 30 seconds. Then they put the thing together.
Yeah, they put little strings on it. It worked.
And about 4,500 people have been like, what's the song? And I've never responded to a single one. It's like a weird anxiety thing. I'm like, I don't know the answer, and stop.
Well, the guy who wrote it must be annoyed because he's probably like, I thought this would come and go, and now it's been around for 12 years and I've gotten no money.
It keeps coming, yeah.
So
There you go.
sorry to that guy, whatever his name is. What's his name? Hay Fever? He's got a band name.
I literally don't know.
I can't remember. It was some guy. Well, call in.
Any other? Just kidding. I'm not doing it again. I'm joking.
If you farted, those white pants would be ruined. That's how you know she never farts. Or spots. All right, what do you got over here? Who's got a question? Hey, 2 at once. What do you got there, sir?
I just got a car for the first time.
Hey! Quit bragging.
You got any advice? New car owner in the city? Anything to watch out
Don't
for?
drink and drive.
All right.
I've never done that.
This is gonna be one of our all-time worst questions.
If
Driving advice.
driving advice.
I mean,
If you yeah, I don't know. That is a tough question there. That's hilarious. I just bought some shoes. You got any advice? What do you do with shoes? You got any inside tips on shoes?
I would say click it or ticket, sir. No, I don't know.
I got some advice. If you get pulled over, lead foot.
Yes, they did a
That
little
works.
line, yeah.
Wear a seatbelt.
I would say parking. Well, here we go, advice. So just accept that you're going to get a parking ticket every once in a while. And if you paid to park, it's like $80 a day. So every once in a while, you get a $65 ticket. When you balance it out to all the times you parked, it's like $2 per park.
That's not bad.
There
That's
you go.
not bad.
And you have to be aggressive and cautious at the same time. Use that horn, but don't use it too much. 'Cause you'll get killed. Colin Quinn, when I first came to New York City, I was driving him around, and he loves boxing, so he's always showing you how to box, And then later on, I was laying on the horn. I was like, fuck you! And he goes, hey, this isn't fucking Massachusetts. You use the horn like that, you're going to be using those boxing lessons sooner than you thought. So don't go crazy with the horn.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't
Colin
use the
Quinn
horn.
just bombed so hard.
He can do that. Yeah, don't use the horn and the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a question?
No.
Oh, you're fixing your hair.
All right. And you
She was
don't
flirting.
don't drink either. All right. I saw a guy back there. What do you got there? Hat and beard.
Any plans on replacing Joe Rogan on Protect Our Parks now that he's sober and goes to church?
I know, right? What the hell? I mean, it's too bad he owns the studio and has all the platform, but
It is too bad.
yeah. So it'd be nice, but what could you do? Even J-Mo would be more fun. He funnels a beer every now and then, and he's not going to church like a queef. So I wish we could, sir, but he stays. Ari'll die, so we'll get him out of there.
That'd be fun. Hey, fuck, marry, kill. Ari, Rogan, Shane. Now that's a question, sir. Jesus Christ. That's how you ask a question.
Yeah. Sir. I like how you made it formal at the end there. Who would I marry, fuck, or kill?
Yeah, that's right.
That's okay. Well, if I kill the guy, can I get the money?
I don't think so.
I gotta marry him. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
if you-
marry.
yeah, exactly. If
I'll
you want the
marry
money, you
Joe for the money.
Okay.
I'll kill. Feels like a waste to kill Ari because he's at death's door already.
Yeah.
He's got a big hog, so I might fuck Shane.
Okay.
And he's kind of smooth and curvy, like a woman.
Well, he's very nice.
Very nice.
They'd be like, okay, you can enter now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He puts his hand behind his back before you fuck him.
Right.
He's also a very sweet boy.
He's a very nice
He's
guy.
a kind-hearted soul.
Yeah, so I guess I'll kill Ari.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that'll be fun. We'll do a whole Gaza role play. All right.
And Ari feels like he'd actually be strangely okay with it. If you're like, I gotta kill you, he'd be like, all right, or whatever.
That's true, yeah.
He'd be like, I get it.
I respect the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You had a question?
You had a pretty big year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
about big. A productive year, I would say.
Any big projects next? Mixtape coming out?
Well, I lost $40,000 on one project, and I lost $60,000 on the other. So,
Wow, you're going to make it back.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about a big project. We might do a documentary about Skankfest, maybe.
Ooh.
Some people, do you guys want to fund that?
You should go fund that one.
Yeah,
Just
Chris,
for-
you want to fund? You got money. You work in business, I think. You're a Republican. It's been revealed to me.
Yeah, I think go fund that one.
All
You're,
right,
you're
I'll
in the
figure that
hole
out.
quite a bit. You got a child here
I know.
and a kid.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, maybe we'll make a documentary and probably another special. And I just want to be home now, though. That's the hard thing. Plus, AI is going to kill us. So.
Right. Well, maybe AI the doc.
Oh yeah.
That'll be free.
Yeah. I'll think of something. Sorry for the bad answer. I'm depressed.
What do you got there, other guy?
Have you guys ever tried to write a Seinfeld episode since you're fans of the show? Or no?
Well, that would actually require a little work.
Yeah.
And,
Neither one of us uses a computer.
Yeah, we tried to write a script, and boy, that ended in like a nervous breakdown and then a drinking binge.
Also, we basically made like 600 Seinfeld episodes that are the podcast.
If you combine all the quotes,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I did just pitch a show on last week's episode. Will these come out in order? Yeah. Supermark.
Oh, yeah, Supermark. Tune in for that. That's a big show. We wrote a whole show, basically, in one sitting. Hold on! Wait, it's not ready.
I tried to do a press conference stuff. All right, we really got to go because we have spots. You have to be at a club in a half an hour. Shit. One more question that leads to something hilarious.
Oh, what do you got there, handsome guy?
I think you said in one episode you wear one pair of shoes until it dies. Do you have a rotation? Those look relatively white.
These are pretty newish. I tried to do a kickflip, and you can see the front's coming apart now. So these are on the way out, but I'll keep these till they're just dust. And, so I had a bunch of Nike. I had a Nike before this. Then I got these. The Nikes are out. The sole was broken. So I'll just ride these till into the sunshine.
Just one pair.
Sunset. One pair.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I don't know. What?
I mean, I have a nice boot I wear at a wedding, but that's a different thing.
Boots to a wedding?
Yeah, I wear a snakeskin boot. I call them the pythons. But,
all right, we really got to go. I think I might have one more fart, though.
Oh. Yeah! That was a real popper. All right, thank you, guys. We did it.